Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Dude, what? Huh? What was that? Did you hear something?
Gamergate is here again. The gaslighting has begun again. The press are running scared again. Gamergate is here again.
Good evening, ladies and gentle peoples. Hoshi is AFK right at the moment. He's taking care of some printing issues at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. And I have a question. I have a quick question. Jason, I would want to get you in here, but we're talking about X-Men 97 and you hated it. So next week, your ass better be ready. I'm not fucking kidding either. Oh shit, I cursed already. Oh well. This, I'm only going to talk about this briefly because Hoshi doesn't give a rat's fucking ass about this, but I will be making a video on this tomorrow because, oh my goodness gracious me, the lovely little rabbit hole of this lovely Taylor Morgan, the professional victim. It's kind of interesting that how this is happening. Almost, I don't know. It just seems too convenient, I guess. Still talking about X. Yes, we're still talking about X-Men 97, Joshua. There was another episode. It was the final episode until season 2. Yes, my darlings. I have no idea why the fuck I'm Mr. Antenna. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Gamergate 3. No, we're still in 2.0 right now. And it's actually a downgrade because the press is pathetic. The other side is absolutely pathetic. The gamers don't give a rat's ass anymore. The backlash that the lovely Taylor Morgan is getting after her video is it's something else, honestly. And yeah, it's wow. You have all the pick me dudes going, "Oh my god, that's atrocious. You're a pig." It's like nobody's agreeing with the douche nozzle and what he said. But if you're going to ignore what she did, well, then you're a cuck. You're a fucking twat waffle. But anyway, that's for a video. No more on that. Don't worry, Penny. Oh, don't worry. It's an interesting rabbit hole. I'll just say this. Penny Morgan is a Valorant streamer who decided to make a name for herself. And with 25 million views of her little post on Twitter. No, I'm sorry, almost 30 million views on it. Yeah. Joshua, that's in the comic books. I said Penny Morgan? Taylor Morgan. Oops. No, Joshua, they didn't. That's in the comic books. They are continuing down the path of we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Don't get ahead of yourselves. I'll say. T-Gap Steve's in the house, although he's probably T-Gap and RC are probably doing that other thing. Mod duties over on Hypno Stream. That's no problem. Lizard of Linux Lane. Took me a while to realize, like, oh, Linux, the operating system. Yes, I am that embarrassed. Joshua, Penny, Jason, you better be ready to come on and hang out next week when we're not talking about X-Men, because I know how much you love X-Men 97. Your Twitter thread or wait. She deleted. You really? Oh, fucking hell. Really?
What bullshit are you talking about now?
Oh, don't worry about it. You don't even want to fucking know. Okay. I'm like fucking serious as a heart attack. It's absolute retardation. Did I put a beard? I didn't put the beard on here. Why do I need? Okay, Steve, hold up. Hold up, Jason. You're all caught up with X-Men 97?
Why don't you come join us, Jason?
You're fucking right. Just
here. So I don't know if Kilta told y'all or not. Sorry about that. I thought I had a little bit more time, unless you started the stream early. You didn't.
Not really. I mean, actually, I started 1 minute late.
Yeah. Well, the print came out good. Yeah, print came out good. I've been resin printing as well as filament printing, and yeah, I printed Anubis, and he came
I'm
out really
curious
good.
about this one. But hold on. No, Steve, you're not getting away with this. Steve, the fuck are you talking about? My beard? What are you talking? What? Why does my TV need a beard? Okay, and that means different things in different places.
Wait, what?
Do you know what a beard is?
Yes, I know what a beard is. I have a beard. And yes, Josh, Spider-Man was in like 2 episodes of 7.
What's the timestamp on that? I don't know how to do timestamp. Somebody clip that. Do. Go ahead and read that.
And I don't mean a beard as in marrying a woman so people think you're straight. I still don't get it.
What do you mean you still got? I don't know. Steve brought it up on the Discord. It's like, hey, you need to give your TV head a beard. I'm like, fucking why? I already have that. It's your beard or your head. Wait, what's the hag? I don't know. I'm not familiar with hag.
I printed a hag and for my D&D campaign, so and she's already painted, so
oh, okay, gotcha. Having a beard is a sign of manliness. Okay. Steve, new member today. I don't even know what the fuck's going on with the chat.
Having a beard is a sign of manliness, they said, or I didn't hear what you said.
Apparently Jason Prismatics were discussing that having a beard is a sign of manliness. Well, no, not really.
I just like having a beard.
Because you got a bunch of millennials wearing lumberjack shirts, wearing a beard that would cry if they got a paper cut.
The only time I shave my beard is for cosplay.
Oh, fag! I'm wait. I said it. Yes, that hag. Yes, that hag. I would get in trouble.
What are you talking about? We're just talking about cigarettes.
Oh yeah, yes, absolutely. Oh, fuck.
So, I don't know. Cigarettes might get you in trouble too. Who knows?
Toke it, dude. Toke it.
Yeah, I printed a hag for my campaign. So
I have completely lost what's going on in the chat. So
they're talking about beards and hags.
Beards and hags. Sounds like a fun weekend. Wait. Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, the only time I shaved.
Hold on. Yes, I did. When the man things comes from beliefs. Oh, okay. Jason was talking about Vikings and shit and the religious connotations and everything of having a beard. I got it.
I mean, if Jason hopped on the stream and told us, we have a better understanding.
Fine. It's too good for us. It's fine what it is. I have no idea. I'm just fucking rambling. All right. There was something that said, I mean, beards, blah, blah, blah. There was something.
Since we live in a different time zone and work during the day, we don't get to talk to Jason as much.
So
well, I don't.
All right. Penny said something was bringing up X-Men. I mean, not X-Men. Spider-Man. So
yeah, he's in the last episode.
No. I think Penny, what are we talking? Oh, Spider-Man got 2 cameos. Yeah,
he did.
Everybody got fucking cameos in this shit. Oh, okay. You're talking about Peter Parker.
Yeah, Peter and Mary Jane were watching the news.
Yeah, but fucking everybody got goddamn cameos in that.
Even if they weren't there, like the Hulk got one, even though he didn't actually show up in the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Titties and beer. Titties and beer. Thank God Almighty for titties and beer.
That's Penny? Is that Rodney Carrot?
Yep. Yes.
Isn't that Rodney Carrington?
A little titties and beer. Great big. Anyway.
I don't think he'll come after you.
Let's not sing too many Rodney Carrington songs. outside. I like my women like I like my chicken. Little bit of fat on the end. Not too much and not too little, just enough to make me grin.
You said let's not sing it, and then you just go on a little.
I don't even listen to myself, okay? I chase people away.
Clearly.
Oh.
But yeah, I printed. That's why I was not here at the start. I was pulling my new Anubis mini off the print bed, and I'm currently painting a genie
in Sabanur. She deleted all her fucking VODs. Yeah,
because the genie is a shop owner in my campaign, magic shop owner.
Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. I hate you all. So speaking of minis, how about we? Yeah, if only that were true. It does bring a couple of girls to the yard, but they're lesbians. So,
I
do
mean,
definitely
hey,
like my singing. Have you heard? Did you hear about this? So let me see. Oh no, I gave it away. I gave away the secret. Anyway, too late now. So you're familiar with the red box art, right? The old original D&D red box artwork, right?
You mean the from the first book?
Yeah, from the original.
You mean that right there, the dragon
that right there, the dragon and the warrior, the classic, the one everyone knows and loves. Let's see. This one right here, this glorious piece of work right here. You're familiar with this picture, right?
Yes, I've seen this image
Larry
before.
Larry Elmore, 1983 TSR games. Now, I want to ask you a question. This warrior fighting the big red dragon, is that a man or a woman?
Well, I mean, it really doesn't fucking matter because in D&D, anyone can do anything, and you can
this is true, but we are talking about the art. We're not talking about the game.
My dude, you could have I have a jacked up woman in my campaign. I understand, but if the artist specifically said that's a man, that's a man. But I can see that being a very buff barbarian. Yeah, it's a dude, right?
But here's where no, that's a barbarian female chick. This is
okay.
A lot of people. Yeah. I'm kind of like you. I don't give a rat's ass. This is a dude. I'm sorry. That's a dude. That's
cool.
A dude.
It's a dude.
But here's the thing: if you want to commemorate this artwork, if you want to commemorate Larry fucking Elmore, then you go off of his design. And he had something to say, of course. Was recently asked questions about the ancient red painting I did for the cover of the Red Box edition. Did you paint a male or female? And he says it's a man. Right, there you go.
Okay, that's a man.
If you want to honor the artist and the box art, why the fuck is that so difficult? Here's an actual idea. Fucking make both sculpt. Do that. Why can't we do that? I mean, that's not a bad idea.
No, it really isn't. Because I mean, the thing about D&D is you can be whatever you want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like D&D's never been this inclusive. Fuck off. It's more exclusive now than it's ever been. Gary didn't know what he wanted. All he wanted was something simple that would jump out at you. He wanted a male warrior. If it was a woman, you would know it. For I'm pretty famous for painting women. Yes, Larry. Yes, darling, you are. My goodness. Now, let's see. For this specific painting, while I hide the face of the warrior so it is anonymous, it was painted as a man. You can interpret it however you want, for that is the magic of art. But I am answering a question that was asked without context. Now, the dragon, on the other hand, I like that. The dragon, on the other hand, yeah,
that's the classic. They see the barbarian is frontlining the dragon, while the bard is getting like guidance from the cleric. He's giving himself a bardic inspiration, and he's about to roll a seduction roll to fuck that dragon.
Yeah. P.S. Just to be clear, and I know a lot of us all feel the same way. as far as the game goes,
Could not
is it a
give
man or a
rat's
woman?
ass.
Who gives a fuck? Make it whatever you want to. Just to be clear, the thing that I love about D&D is that anyone can be anything in this game. 100%. That was one of the best things about it. Okay, your limitations are your imagination and your DM. Male, female, both. Male, female, both. Neither. It does not discriminate. It's a game of imagination, and you can do whatever you want. But in this case, I see it's like you are like where is it? It is the Icons of the Realm 50th anniversary set. You are commemorating the 50th anniversary of D&D. Of this. It should be a guy. It should be a male warrior because that is what is on the cover of the artwork. But if you want to be inclusive, make a fucking model for both of them. Don't disrespect the art. No. Yeah. But nope. We have to have females in everything. They're
already in D&D.
They're already there. They're already there.
There are so many
there are already female models in Warhammer, but we must have female custodies. But we got the Sisters of Battle and the Sisters of Silence. But there must be female custodies and Space Marines. But we have these entire units and armies. And what about the Eldar? What about the Dark Eldar? What about the Demonettes? What the fuck? Nope. Anyway, I still have these 2 books, by the way. I still have them. I love them. I found them. I bought them. I cherished them. They're mine. What's up, Hunty? I missed a few people. I know this. Penny, I said, hey. Who? It was Byron. Byron of Sidious, how you doing? That's the one I missed. Hello, hello. Idea for many as North Pagan is to grow a beard as a form of honoring our ancestors. Click the fucking thing. Ancestors and their traditions of masculinity and virtue. Oh, traditions and masculinity and virtue, including moral strength, manliness, etc. So what happens if you're not able to grow a beard?
You ain't a man.
Now you're a man. A man. Oh, just some bullshit. Just kidding. What are you kidding about? Oh. No, shame on Hunty. Shame. Dishonor. Dishonor on Hunty.
Dishonor on the whole family. Dishonor on you.
You see, you're going to let her know she talks to you like that? I can't believe that.
Wow.
What the fuck?
What?
Nothing. Just saying. Is there anything else even remotely interesting in going on in video games? Of course, there's always a bunch of bullshit going on. But what is fun? Hunty has ice cream? Oh, nope. No shame. Okay. Cone of shame on kill. See, this is what happens to me.
He wears the cone of shame.
No cone of shame. Go away. That'll take too long. Oh. I grow a beard strictly on my chin because otherwise I don't have any facial definitions. I don't have a jawline. I have this jowl underneath my chin that I can't get rid of no matter how hard I try. I don't want to talk about dumb Twitter crap. I'm going to be talking about dumb Twitter crap tomorrow. I want to talk about fun stuff. What's what do we have going on? So no, Penny, not a go-to. Okay, jawline from the sideburns down to the back of my jaw. It's a fucking Abe Lincoln. Funniest shit I ever heard.
It's a chin strap.
It's a chin strap. An Abe Lincoln.
It's a chin strap.
When I don't keep it trimmed, I have it like grown out a little bit so it looks kind of scraggly. I'm in Blockbuster Video. Yes, that fucking long ago. Blockbuster Video, renting a video game or a movie or something. And this dude in front of me, standing in line, asks me with a straight fucking face, "Are you Amish?"
Well, that was the style they wore.
Did I mention I was in Blockbuster?
I know.
Amish.
I get it.
Amish. It's like,
hey, what? you could have been on Rumspringer.
Oh boy.
If anyone knows what that is. Is that a real thing, or is that just a movie thing, Rumspringer?
I have no idea. I think it's real.
As far as I know, Rumspringer is like it's like they give you a chance to choose if you want to stay Amish or not. So they give you like a week to go out and experience the real world, like the normal world, I guess. Not to belittle anyone's like religion, but like I say normal, but as in like just the the everyday society. But
some Amish sects. Oh, and it says yes, it's real. I like see the level of growth on my facial hair is just how lazy I get. Strictly how lazy I get. If you see me with a full beard, that means I just haven't felt like shaving. It's sad. It's not a week, it's a couple of months. Good Lord.
My fiance likes my beard, so and also I like my beard.
Never mind. It tickles her kitty.
I got beard privileges.
I ain't got no fucking shame.
And this surprises no one.
Oh my goodness. So I had to travel last night, stayed in a hotel, and I grabbed the most recent 2 episodes of Doctor Who, the new season 1 with Ncuti Gatwa, that if you don't like it, you need to go out and touch grass. So people went out and touched grass instead of watching the fucking show. Oh boy, oh boy. But I felt like doing other things. I felt like doing everything else besides watching the 2 episodes, because I figured it's like me, super normie. It's like, is this something? It's like, is everybody wrong about this show? Is it actually good? Is it nothing just but a bunch of istophobic bigots out there that are judging the show and calling it trash? Probably not. It probably just is trash, absolute complete and total trash. But hey, why not check it out and suffer through all that shit? See, now you see what? I guess this is my fault. No, it's not. It's your fault. It's always your fault.
Why is it my fault?
I don't know, because I don't want to take. I have been blamed. I have been a fucking punching bag all day today with the supervisor meeting. Okay, I was the punching bag. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Because you are a punching bag. It's easy.
No.
It's easy like you.
Steve, no, I have. Where the fuck? I have not watched it yet. I will somehow, probably at some point this weekend.
What, fight through it and unfortunately watch it?
Episode 1 and just, and give my opinion on it at least once. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know.
I know this might get me some hate in the comments, but I've actually never watched a single episode of Doctor Who. So
yeah, I don't think now's a good time to start.
I was never really interested in it, so I never watched it.
Nothing wrong with that. Fuck, I'm old. I have a fellow supervisor who's old, who is young enough to be my child. I have a child older than him. Like fucking hell. Anyway. Let's see. Square Enix is definitely. That's something else. I saw the Rings of Power trailer. I felt absolutely nothing. Couldn't care less. There you go. That's my review of the trailer. Could not care less. I don't know enough about any of the Silmarillion or any of the characters to say one way or another. So I'll just watch Disparu and watch Disparu and Gary and everybody rip it to shreds and go, oh, okay, cool.
But like I said, Penny, I just never was interested in it. So it's like it's not a show that holds my interest. So.
Oh, Doctor Who.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just like I'm not saying it's bad. By no means am I calling people who enjoy the show like it's a bad show. I've never personally. Yeah. Well, someone tried to force that down my throat, and I hate when that shit happens. So
I did that entirely too well. Sorry.
It's because you had practice. Lots and lots of practice. I've heard the stories, sir.
Those are lies, embellished.
The stories came from you.
That's why I know they're embellished. I'm so happy you fucking ran with that shit because I was about to say it. That is so sad. Anyway. different. No, it's different strokes. Different strokes.
Yeah, I mean, look, y'all are welcome to like whatever y'all want. It's just it's not for me. Like I've never.
Yes, you've said that like 5 fucking times. We get it.
I'm talking to Penny, not you.
I'm pretty sure Penny heard you 5 fucking times.
Yeah, whatever. I'm working on prints.
What are you trying to say, Penny? Is it okay to talk to people like that? Is it okay to talk to men? I mean, what kind of society are we in where it's just okay for men to talk like that? I can't believe you. We're just gonna have I don't know. I'm just gonna have to Alt F task manager out of the whole fucking thing, and or at least keep you unmuted for content. Sorry.
Inside joke that he showed me that he hasn't showed y'all yet.
Oh no, everybody knows. Like, no, half the chat knows because it's something that's it's a big deal right now. It's a rabbit hole. It's a fucking rabbit hole. Penny, why are you talking to yourself in the third person?
I do that. Why? What's wrong with doing that? You talk to yourself in the third person. I've seen you do it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
When? Huh?
Exactly.
Sure. Okay. Anyway.
I also got a free cake because we got to do some cake sampling for our wedding. So my fiance is getting cake. I'm getting cheesecake because I like cheesecake more.
Okay. Either Penny is turning into the people's champion or is having an out-of-body experience. Ruh-roh.
Oh, hold on. I was trying to do something else. It was just an OBS.
Typhoid Mary.
Let me turn this off.
Oh my goodness! Oh wait, we've already seen your face.
Yeah. Where's the remote? There's the remote.
Oh Lord.
So I recently printed a little Anubis.
A Mercedes Benz. My friends are Porsche.
Yeah.
Hold up. Don't you fucking move.
I printed a little Anubis for my D&D game.
Oh.
Hold on, let me turn the other light on so you can see see better.
Let's get some better.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Is that okay? So what's the flame? What's the flame thing in his right hand?
It's magic. I don't know. He's the god of the he's the Egyptian god of the dead.
I know
so
who the fucking Anubis is.
I don't know. I like the model. So my characters are
that's enough for me.
Also, then the other thing I printed.
I'm
painting it right now. It's my genie.
Genie of the lamp.
I did name him. I did make the character's name is Larry, and I modeled him after.
You're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. Got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp.
Yeah, sorry. So I modeled the character. I obviously that's a different model. It was like it's a free model that I got off Thingiverse, but the character is a magic shop owner that my players have to encounter. But Anubis is a later in game thing. But I found a really cool model for Anubis, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to print that." So I have the capability to print it now. So I finally got my damn resin printer working.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Penny. We need to. You don't know who the People's Champ is.
That's a wrestler, right?
Yes, it's a rather popular one.
Which one is it? Hulk Hogan? Is it?
That would be Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Penny, did you not know that the Rock was known as the People's Champion?
Hang on, I'm gonna send you. What'd
you send me?
I said I'm going to send you something.
Penny got free cake. Penny is talking. If you smell, sorry, I had to get it out. It was building up inside of me.
So my one of my players, my online players, was like, he made a deep gnome character, and he called him Dwayne the Pebble Johnson.
Dwayne the Pebble. I don't know.
Yes.
She was looking at a woman in the spread. Wait, what? Oh yes, Typhoid Mary. Okay. Who brought? Wait. Okay, that's what the reference is. Why did I see Typhoid Mary? Let's go. Scroll back up.
There you
I'm
go.
only in the doghouse since I called her Typhoid Mary. Hold on. Who did you call Typhoid Mary? Okay, you saw Emerald Ferrari. Wait. Okay.
Sent
Yes,
you another.
I know who Jacksepticeye is. Yeah, that was an actually surprisingly bad take on his part.
What?
Jacksepticeye, he brought up Resident Evil 5 and how it can't be remade today because of the problematic history of the game. Because you kill zombies. Yes,
I haven't. Did he put it on Twitter? Because I sure didn't see.
Oh, he said it recently.
Okay, because I watch his channel and I did not see that video.
I watch him all the fucking time. Tell me more to see you, ladies. Yeah.
I mean, I still watch his videos whenever he pops up. He just doesn't post as much. But I mean, I think he's planning his retirement, which good on him, I guess.
Good on him. So. But just like everyone says something astronomically stupid. If I haven't said it yet, I will say it eventually. But yeah, just I don't understand why he had such a bad fucking take. So it was the racial controversy or some bullshit about the game. It's like, dude, why would you like? It's like, oh God, Jesus Christ, Jack, no. I discovered Jack around the same time that I discovered Markiplier.
Yeah. I actually got to meet Jack one time. I went to his comedy show he did like back in like 2018, I think. His world tour. He came to New Orleans.
Cool. Yes. I couldn't get 5 seconds into this video. I just kind of like fucking head. It was a massive face palm. Resident Evil. No, it's just fucking stupid. Everybody talking too fast.
Yeah. We'll be right back. I'm gonna take a picture of another mini I printed and painted so I can send it to you because I sent you one, but I'll be right back.
And behind them 40 thieves, Sherazade had 1,000 tales. So master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve, you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, out who and how, but all you got to do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yet there we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the Shah. Say what you wish, it's yours. True dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. You called your mom that? Wait. Sorry. I just got down to reading the. Hunty. Okay, everything's getting pieced together. All right, the puzzle is completing itself. You called your mom Typhoid Mary because of because of the roast that she cooked, and tried a different spice that you think was ghost pepper that she's trying to kill everybody with the spice. Is that correct? is okay. Okay. Hold on. Oh. It's not funny. No, that's ass. That's Faith No More. It's not funny. My ass is on fire. Anyway. Oh man. I actually started. I got a wild hair because I started thinking about Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sir Psycho Sexy. That song from Blood Sugar Sex Magic, their last good album. Say what you want.
Okay.
Californication. I didn't think it was all that great, but
I
should
sent you
have
the
been a
picture.
musician. I am not that talented. I'm not that inventive. What?
I sent you pictures so you can post. You can show them.
never changes what I feel. My face will never show what is not real. You sent me. Okay.
On Facebook, not
Where?
Instagram.
On Facebook. Long time ago. Before the wind, before the snow. Lived a man, I know, lived a freaking nature named Sir Psycho Sexy, that is me. Sometimes I find I need to scream.
Welcome to this episode of Kilted Sings the Whole Stream.
He's a freak of nature, but we love him so. He's a freak of nature, but we let. That's what creature is that?
The big one, that's an Umber Hulk.
Umber Hulk, yeah. And the Aladdin, not Aladdin, looks like Hercules.
That is actually modeled after Escanor from the Seven Deadly Sins, the anime.
Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to be it's obviously not him, but I made the character based off him, and he's gonna be one of the big bads that have to fight later on.
Kilted karaoke without the prompt of the lyrics. What y'all have to understand is I do this, like, I don't just do this on stream. Okay.
He does it all the time in real life.
I do this. I just do this. A song pops into my head and I just go with it. One of the other supervisors put Careless Whisper in my head. So I went and listened to Careless Whisper.
Y'all ever seen that meme of like Matthew McConaughey just like extremely smoking that cigarette?
A good friend.
That's Kilted, but with a vape and then singing his songs.
Ignorance is kind. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. Never gonna dance. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I want to see if I can sing like George Michael. I haven't heard George Michael's version in fucking forever. Well, he just sings a little more upbeat. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should have known better than to cheat a friend. Waste the chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
Okay, so this is another episode of Karaoke with Kilted.
Well, hey, Steve started. Anyway, so how is everybody doing tonight? That's enough of that shit. So,
also, if you want to show those pictures, you can. That's why I said.
Oh, okie dokie. I already took it down. Hold on, fucking hell. Yeah, well, let's see. I'm gonna have to open them up on a whole new window because I ain't shit. Oh, hold on. No. Sorry, I load up Facebook and it's almost like, oh my god, it's almost like going into the Discord after Steve has posted some fucking mental floss. Republican women. That's a lovely bikini there. What was I doing?
Did you forget to take your Adderall, or did you take too much Adderall?
I don't take Adderall.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, you're not the only one. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? So, I'll say the first one first. That Faz and Bats combo. Ooh, much too third century. Anyway, so tell the audience what we have here.
Well, again, that's one of my custom. I took the model off of Hero Forge and I edited the hell out of it. And yeah, that's one of the big bads that are in the end of my campaign. So I printed and painted that. Yeah, it's supposed to be a big axe, Steve. It's supposed to be a big. Anyone who watches the Seven Deadly Sins, though, y'all know who that is.
Okay, first of all, Joshua, no, and I never fucking will. Second of all, when you change to a different atomizer, If your vape pen that requires a different wattage, make sure you change the fucking wattage, or you will fucking kill yourself.
And yes,
Holy
Josh,
shit.
I made that, and you're correct, Penny. That is the sin of pride, Escanor. But I edited the model, so I built a base model in Hero Forge, and then I went into a 3D builder program, and I found some other models and fucked with them, and then edited them, and then made this. That is not what the original model looked like. I changed a lot of it.
Sail away when no ball and chain will keep us from the roaring waves. Together undivided, but forever we'll be free. Sail away upon our rig, the moon is full, and so are we. 7 drunken pirates with the 7 deadly sins. Yeah. Every time, I can't help it. Every time I fucking think we talk about the 7 deadly sins or anything like that, fucking Flogging Molly pops into my head, which is not a bad thing at all.
Well, there's a whole anime bit called The 7 Deadly Sins. So.
Yes, I know, and I've been meaning to check it out.
It's good.
And now we have. You're a toy maker.
Yeah.
Let's call her Geppetto. Motherfucking Geppetto. I'm kind of jealous of the cashews, that big ass jar of cashews you got behind there.
That's you get that like I think it's Sam's, I think.
I don't care. That's a lot of fucking testing.
And they're technically not toys, Josh. They are miniatures.
They're toys.
I mean, we play D&D with them.
They are toys.
I mean, and actually, Penny, that is not. Actually, no, it's not an alien. It's a monster called an Umber Hulk. It's a giant bug that lives in
D&D. How is it? What? It's not an alien. Aliens. No, it's not an alien.
Aliens do exist in D&D. They're called Githyanki and Mind Flayers.
Well, in D20 Modern, they're called the Gray, and they have the Men in Black. Oh God, no, I don't. No, I don't need to talk about this. I ain't got time to be fucking running a game.
But no, those live in the Underdark. They're just big ass bugs.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
I can't tell if that's an actual question, Josh. Are you actually asking us what D&D is, or is that a sarcastic question?
Okay, I'm going to treat this like a legitimate question. D&D is Dungeons and Dragons, going back to 1975, invented, created, and done by the late the wonderful Gary Gygax. It's a tabletop role-playing game, pen and paper, role-playing games. Essentially, what modern RPGs are based on. Baldur's Gate, Japanese RPGs. It started with Dungeons and Dragons.
You ever watched
GIF?
Stranger Things? I mean, even though Stranger Things didn't really play it right, but still. Stranger Things did it.
Cha-cha-cha.
And yes, you're correct, Steve. They're
Wait, why are we talking about GIF?
GIF is a race of space hippos with a flintlock pistol. Steve is correct.
I thought you were talking about. Well, did you say GIF? Oh, I thought you said GIF, like the Githyanki.
I said Githyanki. Steve is also saying there's another race of spacefaring.
Yeah, the giant. Oh, we're gonna bring these guys up. Hold on. Let's bring up. Ooh, which one of these pictures would be better? I kind of like this one. I kind of like this one better. You know what?
And yes, Penny, I said there was aliens. Kilton said there wasn't aliens. They're definitely aliens.
Fine, open image, you fucking ignorant.
And D&D. 100% aliens.
I don't think of things as aliens. And okay, so if we get into, I mean, I guess Mind Flayers would be aliens then, in a sense.
Yes, they are. I said Mind Flayers were aliens.
This is a GIF.
Yeah, that's a GIF. You get the playable. It's a playable race in D&D 5e.
Filthy fucking colonizer. I'm so stupid. Alien badass hippos. I was trying to decide which one of these pictures. I kind of dig this one too. I'm gonna show this one as well. Boom, 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 boom.
There are also space monkeys now.
Hey, you can't say that.
I can't say they're literally space monkeys.
Bigot. I always knew there was something wrong.
How the hell is a space monkey a what? That's a fucking. It's a. I don't know what they're called, but it's a race.
I can't believe you're so problematic. Oh my god, this is so offensive and problematic.
They have skin under. They have skin under their. There you go. The Hadozi. That's what they're called. Thank you, Steve.
I'm trying to think.
They're like monkey bats. Like they can glide because they have like the little like skin flaps like a flying squirrel does under their arms.
Oh, I think that is who I was thinking of.
What, the
Yes.
Hadozis?
I wish I was kidding when I said no. They were problematic for a hot minute. Hold on.
Really? People had a problem with the Hadozis?
I think.
They're literally just fucking
Oh no.
monkeys.
Oh no. Hold on.
They're literally just monkeys in space.
Okay, so we're gonna no, fucking accept.
Technically, technically you could say that's a Saiyan, but because Saiyans are monkeys.
So first, let's go ahead and show what the Hadozi look like. All right, everybody ready for this? And yes, okay, so here's the Hadozi, right?
They're literally space monkeys.
Quite literally. Now, here's where the fun starts. Now, granted, this is an article. Oh, fuck off with your shit. This article is from September 6, 2022, year and a half ago.
That's about when they came out, I think.
No,
it came out during Spelljammers.
Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition removes racist Hadozi depiction from Spelljammer, apologizes for offensive material.
How was it? They're fucking monkeys.
Because it's Wizards of the Woke. Okay? And yes, I'm gonna fucking say that, all right? It's Wizards of the Woke. I don't use that term lightly, but that's what's become of Wizards of the Coast. Bunch of pansy ass nonsensical bullshit, which is why Dark Sun campaign setting will never be updated for 5th edition.
I don't even know what that campaign is.
You fucking heathen. Jesus.
I didn't. Christ. I started out playing 5e, okay?
Okay. I'll give you a pass.
Sir, I'm not as old as you. I'm old, but I'm not as old as you.
Let's see. As pointed out by several people online last week, the original text provided an origin for the Hadozi that begins with a wizard magically uplifting them to sapience in order to sell them as warrior slaves. So
yeah, they're good. They're good fighters. They're meant to be fighters.
Mm-hmm. Steve, don't bring up the half race thing, please. That hurts my brain too. Let's see. Published an apology in the late hours of September 2nd, following several days of discussion and criticism of how the recent Spelljammer sourcebook for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition draws uncomfortable parallels to real-world enslaved peoples. Here's the thing, and just like with the orcs are problematic, if you look at the Hadozi and think a certain thing, or if you look at orcs and you feel a certain way, that is a you problem that you need to go on some self-reflection. Okay.
So do they not like Lord of the Rings because there's orcs in those?
These are D&D depictions because orcs are always evil, right? Somebody actually tried to fucking say, well, there's more than just one good drow. There's actually societies of drow that are actually good. They're not all evil. Bullshit. Drow. They're evil. They're an evil race of creatures. Why can't you just, like, what's next? The Duergar, they're not evil dwarves? Fuck off with that shit. So much bullshit. Relatable evil guys. Like, fuck you.
You could technically play a good drow if you play as a drow and as your character.
Yeah.
But typically,
you're gonna have a really fucking hard time. Deservedly so. Because you
I'm saying drows, if you according to the lore, if I'm not mistaken, if a drow does not worship Lolth and does not follow the rules, they get kicked out of the drow society. Because I do believe drow are also inherently born evil, because that's how they're cursed to be that way by the god of the elves.
Oh, but we can't have that. Not everybody's inherently evil. Fuck off. It's a fantasy world. Like, anyway.
They're cursed to be evil, though. Like, someone, and I think I can't remember who, but there was a character who was literally kidnapped as a child, as a baby drow, was raised in a different society, and they were still evil.
Here's what I get a kick out of. Okay, let's read this again real quick. Wizard magically uplifting them to sapience. So he made some. He made some monkeys intelligent in order to become slave warriors or warrior slave. He was stopped by his apprentices, apparently fond of the enslaved Hadozi, who orchestrated their freedom. So their backstory is that's it. They're not actual anyway. So, but they were. It's just a backstory. It's how they came into being. What's the problem with that? Critics noted how closely this origin cleaves to the historical experience of fuck off with your shit. Africans sold into slavery throughout North and South America. Who sold them? We're not getting into that discussion. It's just, my God. This is why we can't have nice things, okay? This is why we cannot have nice things, because jacktivists like this want to be offended by everything. And yes, I know I say it all the time. Want to justify their meaningless existence, looking for something to be offended by. So they go digging and digging and digging. Oh, deck apes. There you go. Deck apes.
Oh, okay, but they go on the Spelljammer ships that are literally ships that fly in through space. Like they're a spacefaring race.
I want you to take the word deck and replace it with something else wooden that you stand on, and then apes with something else that's marsupial, and put them together and think about the racial connotations of that. Because that's the fucking stretch these people have to go to come up with their offense industry Olympics bullshit. That is the reach.
Are you implying that these people? Are you implying these people are calling them the monkeys that belong on the front porch?
Well, in the book, they're called deck apes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and make sure everybody got the context, so you don't have to read it. You want to hear what drives me up the wall? The reason shit like this, because we can't have nice fucking things. Let's equate Spelljammer in a fantasy fucking fictional world to modern shit. Anyway, where were we? Including their latter acculturization as second-class citizens. It's a fantasy world. Fucking Christ. Citizens within the white ruling class established Hadozi lore from earlier Spelljammer editions stretching back to 1982, when nobody had a fucking problem with it, left intact and unchanged by the new book, said the modern Hadozi love elves and often work for them on elven ships, where they are often referred to pejoratively as deck apes. Okay, cool. So people who don't like them refer to them as deck apes. Oh no! So you're calling them porch monkeys? No, they're calling the Hadozi the fictional creature. That's anyway.
An ape that's on a deck.
Technically, they're not artwork. Oh, good Jesus!
Technically, they're not apes, but all right.
We failed you. You bent the fucking knee. But what do you expect from Wizard of the Coast? Not all portion of the content relating to the Hadozi were properly vetted because you're a pussy. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Formerly enslaved monkey soldiers. Because it's their backstory, Chocolate Man. Oh, fuck, I'm screwed now. No, wait. We had a mayor that called it Chocolate City. I'm okay. All right.
What?
The mayor of New Orleans a long time ago, I can't remember this motherfucker's name, called it Chocolate City.
Why? Because it's shit?
No, because of black people.
I know. I was just making a joke because it's a shitty. It's a shitty.
I wish I was joking, but this motherfucker said this on live television. Chocolate City. Like
I honestly dislike New Orleans very, very much.
A playable race in the new Spelljammer series. Like I said, if you, Mr. Zoe, Radical Zoe, if you look, come on, give me a picture. You cowards can't even fucking put the picture up? They couldn't even put the picture up. Anyway, you saw the picture earlier. If you look at the Hadozi and you think, oh my God, that's me. Dude, that's a person. That's a you problem.
I mean,
That's a
hell,
personal problem.
I'd love to
That's
be in the
just-
D&D world.
Oh, how can journalists compare monkey to black? Because that's what they do in order to drum up non-traversies. But anyway, that's not why everyone's here. So we're going to go ahead and move on to start talking about X-Men, ladies and gentlemen. So, wait, what? No, I don't want to talk about Rings of Power because I did not watch Rings of Power, and I have no intention of watching Rings of Power. I have no intention of watching Rings of Power season 2. I will watch it crash and burn as everyone else suffers through it, because I and Hoshi will be suffering through The Acolyte. So,
Must we?
yes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that show supposed to be the prequel to? No. Rings of Power is fan fiction trash, drivel, snot. Like newborn babies create better things in their diapers. So anyway, let's get the warning on doodah. X-Men 97 spoilers incoming. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh fuck it, I'm just gonna bring up the video.
Yet another good episode.
What Exposition 97? That was so okay. Hold on. Let's do.
You didn't like this episode?
I did not say that. I didn't say that. Do. So we got the recap. So, boom. Oh, they don't stink like anymore. Anyway, so we got the aftermath.
He gets him back eventually.
I'm sure he does. Monetized fan fiction. Okay, so before we move on to this, Byron Mercedes brought up something very important. I believe one episode of Rings of Power was 250. What? Okay, I got to look this up real quick. Rings of Power per episode. No. Yeah. Rough guesstimate on the episode is $58 million per episode. You're embezzling money, motherfuckers. Okay. Because everything I've seen outside of the acting being piss poor, the writing being piss poor, just the visuals, the effects are such hot garbage that just, yes, I would rather suffer through the Acolyte because I have more interest in Star Wars. I still love Lord of the Rings. I watched the first Hobbit movie, had no interest in watching anything after that. And
Really?
I have no desire.
I like the Hobbit movies.
No, that's fine. I just didn't watch them.
Why, they changed too much from the books?
No, I just didn't watch them.
Oh.
I have them. I just never got around to watching them.
You should. I know not every fan likes them, but I like them. I really like the Hobbit movies. I mean, I like the original trilogy better, but
per episode, 58 rough estimate, $58 million per episode. So, oh yeah, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, absolute fucking gold. But so the season finale, episode 10, part 3 of the Extinction Agenda, whatever the fuck it was called.
Operation Zero Tolerance.
Operation Zero Tolerance. I felt like anticlimactic, but not.
So, they had some really good shit happen in this episode.
It was like resolve, not resolve, resolve, not resolve, resolve, not resolve. What the hell is going on? What is happening?
That's X-Men. That's old comic Marvel. They fix
shit.
They fix a problem, and a new problem arises
in seconds. I think this might be where the sped along storyline or story arc or whatever was suffered a little bit. Belch. Excuse me.
They should have made like an hour-long episode then instead of like a 30-minute episode. If they wanted to get
this one was longer than the rest. This one total runtime was 40 minutes. The rest of them have been like 30, 35. I mean,
Man, I was like, oh, we haven't got to that part yet, but I was like, man, the convenience of Jean using that, and then suddenly losing it as soon as it becomes necessary to use it again.
I don't like that.
I mean, it
And
only
then
showed up to bring her back to life because that's what it does. Because it needs a host.
Yeah. Showed up to bring it back to life. So we got the aftermath going on here, which is, that's going to happen. Definite aftermath. But it's like, how, could they have genuinely mobilized this quickly? I'm sure.
Oh,
yes,
no,
the
this is
superheroes-
no, this is a flashback to World War II, dude.
Oh, fuck.
This is inside of Eric's mind or
God
Magneto's
damn it,
mind.
I fucking forgot that. Oops. Sorry. I really did watch this today. I really did watch it. So
Yeah, this is
them two
like,
talking back and forth.
This is them. Oh, this is not World War II. This is a war that they were a part of, that they were both there and they remembered.
Pause, motherfucker. We cannot have audio. We definitely cannot have audio. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? I still hate the art style. I do not like the fact that Charles and Magneto look like they have lipstick on at all fucking times. That has annoyed me since the very first episode.
I think it's like differentiate how, because like their skin, like, so they don't like, they have, it's like they don't look like morph basically.
No, that's no. You can say that it's the same style as the 90 show. I don't care. I don't. I think it's just.
It doesn't bother me.
Just
I think it's well animated.
So, haven't watched it. Yes, Byron, go ahead and step away. I'll give you a hot minute. So, because yes, if you're still here, Byron, this is definitely worth the watch.
I mean, this is what the that's what the bottom banner is for.
Picky. I'm picky in particular. So yeah, but definitely, I cannot. I saw somebody. I think Joshua said it's people are saying that it's mid. I think it's more than mid. I think it's definitely good. I think it is
except for that one episode.
Except for because fuck Jubilee and just fuck that entire episode. Jubilee, Sunspot, and
the game guy.
I fucking Mojo Jojo. Anyway, yeah, you take that. If you took that episode completely out,
you'd be missing nothing except for the demon thing for Storm.
Even that, I'm anyway, again, that's just personal preference.
I'm just saying, if you don't get that episode, that demon just comes out of nowhere, and also there's no reason for Forge to be injured.
But anyway, by this time, Byron and anyone else who does not want to hear spoilers and wants to watch the episode for yourself, go watch the episode. But we are going to continue. We are going to continue with the spoilers. What I missed, oh fuck, I can't. God damn it. I almost came up with something, but I just lost it. I lost it. We're about to talk into spoil it. So
you had something to begin with? I thought you always lost it. Your mind, that is.
It comes around in bits and pieces. Okay, so we get discussion. Charles and Magneto going back and forth. Magnus, whatever you want to call him.
Well, his name is Eric.
Eric. Wait.
Magnus is his middle name.
Gotcha. Going back and forth, and when Eric realizes, I'm just gonna say Magneto and Charles realizes what's going on, of course, he chastises. They reveal themselves to each other, and then how shockingly far you have fallen. Because yes, Charles is breaking his rules to save humanity. Now here, I think we talked about this last week. Or we have talked about this. And Scott says this in the episode. Magneto brought this upon us. He started a war. Everyone's saying all this shit and that shit. And please forgive me, but fuck, and I think I said this last time, but fuck everybody. Fuck them all. Okay? You took Magneto And
He tried to make it.
He tried. He fucking legitimately tried to be the good guy, to be the helpful. He gave him up. He gave him up. He gave himself up, allowed himself to be put on trial.
For Charles.
Okay? For Charles. Watched Storm lose all her power. And still.
And then watched a child that he promised to protect die in his arms.
No. Not that far. Not that far. And yet and yet still wanted to be the good guy until Genosha. And when Genosha happened, when someone else decided the mutants didn't belong, and that in order to save humanity, we're going to take the war to the mutants. They fucked around and found out. So, who was it that died on Genosha? I mean, besides lots of people, Toad, was that? Who was the
no? That was just that was just a little kid that he found. He saved from some Sentinels earlier in the show. Promised them that
wasn't he a subhuman?
Yeah, no,
No,
he was a mutant. He
No,
promised the
but they were
kid that
called something.
they would be. They promised the kid that he'd be safe on Genosha, and then the kid died, got vaporized in his arms because for some reason he lived, but the kid didn't.
But they were called something.
They're mutants.
No. The Morlocks. They were called Morlocks.
Okay.
Oh God. I'm trying to see if he had a name because he looked familiar. I've seen him in other variations. X-Men. The Leech. That was Leech. He's an actual character.
I believe you.
Yes, the Morlocks. His name is Leech, and he was clutching on to Magneto when Magneto was whisked away or whatever, trying to save everyone. Magneto was trying to be the good guy. He was following Charles's dream, Charles's wishes. And then they brought the war to him, and he said, "Fuck you, I'm done." So please forgive me if Magneto started this. No, he did not.
He finished it.
Oh, he could have. So it's like that's pretty much my only gripe is like just not just in the responses of fucking idiots on Twitter saying like, I can't believe you're gonna justify genocide. What kind of person are you in real life? The kind of person that's watching a fictional fucking story and relating to it in a fictional fucking manner and understanding the motivations of the fictional character in the fictional world, and it has nothing to do with the real world.
You mean world building?
Fucking world building. No, but this idea that people cannot differentiate a person's opinion of the actions of a fictional character versus their real life self. Like there are people out there that would take you. There are actually still people who judge you. Like if you're going out there playing Grand Theft Auto and run over the hooker after, like you take the hooker, you bang her in the backseat and you run over and you take your money. Oh my God, how do you treat women? What the fuck are you talking about? Like
I've seen my fiance do shit like that in games.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or you go there and do Cyberpunk and shoot, like, blow everybody in the head, running over civilians, going after the cops. Oh my God, you're going to be a problem. Holy crap. Like, you know it's not real, right? It's not real. It's fiction. It's make-believe. It's called escapism for a reason. Little boys and girls, it's what we use to get away from the doldrums of real life, anxiety and depression, to give us that little bitty dopamine hit to make us through the rest of the day without fucking suck starting a Glock. Anyway, that's one of my new favorite terms. I'm not going to repeat it because I'll get in trouble. You're making jokes about that? I make jokes about everything.
I mean, we all do here.
Oh, but some people try to tell you that there are things that are off limits from jokes. And I go, no, there aren't. Sorry.
South Park made a joke. South Park made a
Did you poke her? What? Did you poke her to make sure she was dead? Oh, fuck off.
South Park made a joke about like how like if anything's funny if you give it enough time. Like how they did the 9/11 episode where they were like, "Hey, 9/11's finally funny because it's been like 7 years, something like that." Like,
Oh, shame, shame, shame. Death to all mutants. How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, where we at?
still talking about Charles and Magneto and inside of Magneto's
Yeah,
mind.
fucking bullshit about saying it's Magneto's fault. No, it's not. Sorry. Fuck off with that shit. But anyway, Magneto figures out what's going on in this little scene and kind of chastises Charles, justifiably so. Allowed your torment to flood the world and Logan. And of course, Logan never wakes up. Resume their program.
Which,
All
by
of a
the
sudden-
way, bullshit. Logan should have been healed by that point.
By that time, yes. He was in a coma. He's Wolverine. The adamantium has nothing to do
With his healing factor.
Healing factor.
Like
Oh,
I've seen the man fully regenerate because like he got hit by a nuke and there was nothing left of him but his skeleton. No skin, no veins, no
Which actually
blood,
should
no
be
organs,
happening.
nothing. And within moments he was back.
Yeah, that was a little questioning. So the first, what do we got here? Well, that's not too bad. 3-4 minutes. Ooh. So this is what's actually happening on the outside. Ultimately, let's see if we can get some of this. Please. We didn't get hit last week, so fuck it. Turn that nostalgic parlor trick back to my childhood. This was a pretty good line. As you know, the idea is like, telling Magneto, how could you do this? Is like, bring me back to my childhood and I'll show
I'll
you.
show
why.
you.
Yeah.
Because he's a Jew and he
He's a
lived through the Holocaust.
And heed what happened when my village used reason while others used tanks. So, some would say that, well, the ends justify the means. Like, no. Do you understand Magneto's reasoning? Be like as an evil bad guy? Yes. I don't condone it. He's still evil as fuck, but he's relatable. No, the fuck he's not. There's a difference between, I guess, being sympathetic, understandable, or relatable. Oh,
So what
boy,
is he, sympathetic?
Oh, definitely not. No, I have no sympathy for him. He could have done anything to change his life at any point in time. You don't have to follow. You don't have to allow your demons to mold you for the rest of your life.
Well,
As
in
far-
this
and
universe, apparently
the
demons are water.
I'm not talking about like this season. I'm not talking about this season. I'm talking Magneto as a character, as an evilman. Okay, he made his own choices. He's a big boy. He's evil as fuck. Why'd he do it? I understand what sent him down that path. Am I sympathetic? Fuck no. Do I think he's a badass villain? Yeah.
He's a great villain, actually.
A fucking great villain. And shit like this. And of course, Charles decides to fuck him up. Which, so what did you think was going to happen here?
Well, sure, shit wasn't. I thought they were both gonna like. I mean, they talked about the consequences before he did it. He's like, if you do this, and there's a chance we'll both lose our minds.
I thought they were going to become one entity.
Oh, you mean like Onslaught?
Whatever. I thought they were going to become one.
No, I did not think that.
No?
I thought that it was going to kill both of them, maybe.
Yeah. Penny, even with spoilers, with a couple of exceptions, because they decided to follow through with this motherfucker this week. Jean can't say it. She can't say it, but I can. Morph turns into Jean Grey. I love you, Logan. Oh, fuck off with that shit. Don't you dare. Like, oh.
I mean, I get why he did it. He did it to
boys,
help
you got your payoff. What?
The reason why he did it, though, is because he was using Jean's voice to pull Logan back. Because they thought Logan was fading.
He did it because Morph wants to bang Wolverine. At least in this version. Just accept it. It's okay. It would just be nice if they fucking admit it. A sympathetic villain. What I would consider a sympathetic villain. A well done sympathetic villain is Silco in Arcane. There you go. Man, DeMayo got his DeMayo. DeMayo got his Mayo. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Personally, I would.
Is he,
I would
is
say,
he even getting paid? Is he even getting paid for any of this?
Oh, he got paid for it. I'm sure. Whatever it is, he's still promoting it. So I don't know.
I mean, you would be too if it was you made a baby that like this. Like,
Well,
if it's something you're proud of, even if you kick from it.
If he's responsible for this season and the second season is just as good as this, I do firmly believe he deserves all the props. He deserves all the praise because I think he earned it. I give credit where credit is due. He ran his mouth like a fucking retard before the show came out. Oh, they wanted my experience as a gay black man. Shut up.
Which is funny because none of that really comes up in this show.
Not really. No, there's no in the closest thing is Morph. So that would be the closest thing to a self-insert for Bo DeMayo. So yeah, there you go.
Which it's far and few in between with these scenes. Like,
yes, very few. Do you think Darth Vader's a sympathetic villain?
I think he was trying to do something with it to save his wife, and then he realized that there was he reached a point of no return, and he probably felt trapped.
Not Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader.
I mean, at that point, you might as in for a penny, in for a pounding.
In for a penny, in for a pound. But I'll have to think about that, Joshua. So back to the show. Oh, how many fucking cameos can you have in one? Let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. Of course, at this point, Charles has broken his rules, has taken over Magneto's body, mind, and soul,
and forced him to undo what he did.
He forced himself upon Magneto, but nobody's talking about that. Oh my god, I'm gonna run that fucking joke into the ground. Oh my
Magneto
god.
would choose the bear.
Now you know why we choose the bear. Jesus Christ, that's so fucking stupid. Yes, please go choose the bear and fuck off from. Anyway, I'm gonna.
A lot of people in Baldur's Gate 3 chose the bear.
Okay. If I want to see that scene to see how many different. I know because it can't just be the vampire and the bear, right?
No, it's any player.
The bear, like who? Okay, which one's the player? The vampire?
No, you can make your own character, or you can choose to be one of the main characters. You can be Carla.
Okay,
you can be.
So in that scene, it's the player character getting railed by the bear.
Yes.
So you can make any manner of character to get railed by the bear.
Correct.
Why haven't more people done this?
They have actually, but people they released the stats of everybody who chose the bear. They released the stats to it. I can't remember when they did, but I know Larian Studios released how many people chose to have sex with Hallison in his bear form.
Yes, but
it was a lot.
What player characters? Male, female, tiefling?
Oh, they didn't specify. They just said people who chose to fuck the bear.
Because that's the first thing I thought of. Okay, I saw it as a massive joke, but everyone took it like, "Oh my god, it's bestiality." No, it's a fucking Friday night D&D game. That's what I saw. Anyway, all I could think of was like, okay, gamers are going to take this and whatever the player character, however many different player characters you can make, they're going to use that. They're going to make every single one of them and fuck the bear because it's funny. But anyway, I guess I just have too much of I have a twisted sense of humor. Let's get back to this. This is I don't know. The cameos in this episode are just so
with Tony and
Cap. So we have this
Silver
useless
Samurai.
cameo right here, Silver Samurai. He's doing the same fucking thing that he was before.
Well, I think he's the leader. He's one of the leaders of Japan.
Ooh, there is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of geek out on Alpha Flight. Not gonna lie. I will admit that. I will admit that. Can I speed this up? We're gonna speed this up. No, never mind. So we got Silver Samurai.
And then Tony and Cap.
Tony and Cap. That looks like shit. Okay.
What? That's the old Iron Man suit.
Why? Why can't they just fucking whatever?
Because it's supposed to be the fucking 90s version.
The lines.
That's what
in the
Iron
back-
Man. That's what Iron Man used to look like.
Looks like trash. Daredevil cameo. Let's go, boys. I have no fucking idea why I said it like that. I guess it just it reminds me when all the fucking storm came through. My dad sent me a text message. Hey, I finally came out of the closet, and I went, okay. Tornado passing over.
Yeah, I get it.
Poetic justice. Bastion is a talking, and of course, Doctor Strange.
Yep.
So what we got? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do 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 do. Let's see. These doesn't go fuck a bear while they told us men to fuck off. Yeah, Joshua, probably so. But the bear's probably just going to gobble up their giblets and the rest of them and shit them out later. Actually, considering most of them are vegans anyway, they're probably bad for their digestive tract. Preeter got his wife back. Yeah. Built to die. I just want to see the cameos. Come on, goddammit. Oh, we go to Wakanda as well. So that's kind of...
Which is weird they chose to use Chitaka instead of T'Challa.
It was T'Chaka?
Yeah, it was Chitaka. It wasn't T'Challa.
Chicago. I wasn't sure how I felt about this scene right here.
Oh, the Phoenix? Well, the Phoenix will not let Jean die.
Will not let Jean die?
Permanently.
Huh.
They are bound together forever.
Okay, so
the Phoenix must always have a host.
Penny, is Ghost Rider isn't this?
No, Ghost Rider wasn't in this episode.
Oh, let's see. So what is going... I can try to remember what is going on in this scene.
Phoenix fucked everybody up for like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay, so this is the part. Okay. So Bastion shows back up, makes Bishop talk. Bishop.
He makes Sinister make Cable talk.
Yeah. And of course, smashes that. The rest of the X-Men show up, captured. All the bad guys. Oh, okay, more. Okay, so maybe there were 2 cameos that I kind of enjoyed. Okay. Let's see. So we got, all right. Come on. Let's go with this one.
Like Cloak and Dagger, I know we're in this episode.
Cloak and Dagger, yes. Hold on. I have their original 4-issue miniseries behind me on my shelf for Cloak and Dagger. I fucking loved Cloak and Dagger growing up. I just realized something. Never mind. Well, no, fuck it. All this discussion of the lack of minority characters in comic books and video games and entertainment, I sure seem to have a fucking collection of minority characters as the main characters from the fucking 80s. Okay?
Well, they got to have something to complain about.
But it's like it's a provenly false narrative that everyone just keeps fucking going along with. It's mind-boggling.
They can't admit that they're wrong.
Like, Cyborg's been around for a while, for a hot round, since comic books were 60 fucking cents. Okay. Falcon, I got that issue number 1. Like I own this shit. Joshua, it's Phoenix. Phoenix has been around for quite some time. Okay. Phoenix has been around. Phoenix has been around for quite some time. The whole not letting women die. Don't do that. Don't. You have to be careful. Okay, so you have to be very careful when these are established characters that with instances that have been happening since the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. Okay. Don't put anything like the whole ideological bullshit on anything before all that, because they'll use that against you. Okay. Just be careful. All right. Be careful. Let's see. Do. Oh yeah, that is that T'Chaka? Okay.
That is T'Chaka. Well, he says it in the newscast. Like whenever the T'Chaka announces something on the
Who
like
else
when they're
we
doing the
Who else we got? Oh, we got Daredevil again. But we already
yeah,
saw Daredevil.
and then Cloak and Dagger show.
Yes. Oh yes. I was a fan. Okay.
Clearly,
Yes. No one dies for long. Okay. No one's ever really gone. Bam bam bam. Do. Why do I have a package ready to be picked up? I'm so confused. I wasn't expecting anything, and yet I have a delivery.
you ordered something. There you go.
The fuck I did? I don't know what the hell I ordered.
Maybe you got drunk and ordered too many sex toys. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm usually sober when I do that. Okay, well, never mind. Not entirely so. Anyway, okay. Okay. These
Omega Red.
Omega Red. Okay. I knew he looked familiar. Tolerance is extinction. Yes. Oh God. Pug. Alpha Flight. Oh! Sorry.
And that's Psylocke.
That
right?
Booty. Yes. Yes. Hey, guess what, everybody? See this guy over there? He's gay. And he's been gay for a long time. Alpha Flight, one of the original gay characters. He's married in the comic books, too. Do they want to use him and showcase him in anything? No. We're going to take established characters who have exceptional heterosexual relationships, and we're going to make them gay. We don't care about long established, accepted gay characters. We have to change the bigots. Anyway. La. Oh, stop, pause. So, where are we at? See, a lot of this episode is just, okay, moving A, B, C. And of course, we're going to betray Sinister because, shocker, who's not going to do that? Of course. He's supposed to be my toy to play with or some shit like that. You promised this pup as my prize. And then the fun begins, ladies and gentlemen.
For about 5
fucking seconds. But it is a pretty cool 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Because it shows you just how bad. I mean, if she wanted to, Jean could fuck shit up.
Yeah, but the whole problem is everybody sits there and wants to celebrate, and it's like, you forgot about Bastion. Hi. I hate it when they do this for the sake of story. I really do. I don't care what story you're telling. But we're just going to forget about it. So, all those things. And, of course, he fucks Mr. Sinister up. But she fucks him up to no end, rips him apart, saved the mommy person. And, yeah, I don't care because I'm back. How is he back? How is he? Oh, so the only thing that it didn't stop his powers, it just stopped him from being able to communicate and shit.
Yeah, just basically to shut off his connection to the other Sentinel Primes.
So why is he able to manipulate Cable's arm?
Because he's a technomancer, remember?
So the inhibitor didn't do shit.
It stopped his connection to specifically the Sentinel Primes, not other. Okay. Also, he created that disease. He created.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, he did. Yeah,
he created that. He worked with Sinister to create it.
Yes, I'm aware of the live action versions of Jean Grey and the terrible job they've done with the Phoenix every single fucking time.
Yeah, Wolverine should be enough time has passed, he should be healed. Almost like he shouldn't be bleeding, that's for sure.
No, he shouldn't be laying down unconscious. So, okay, so why ain't he waking up? So there's got to be there has to be something more then. Like, why isn't he waking up? Don't know.
Unless Magneto fucked his brain up, and that's why it's taking so long to heal. So Wolverine's healing factor comes from his brain, and it connects to his brainstem. If Magneto fucked up his brainstem and it's taking his sweet time to repair, That's
Yeah.
probably why.
I guess.
That's the only explanation I could think of. Because other than that, again, though, he got nuked and there was nothing left with his skeleton, his brain, and that was it. And he came back in moments.
Okay. So then we jump back into Xavier's head, or Magneto's head. Apparently, Magneto can't remember what the fuck's going on or who he is or anything like that, right? So,
Which
a little bit of
they
chitty
did- they
chat
did-
with Scott and Jean.
They did warn.
Okay, who the
Char-
fuck is Ramu? What the hell are y'all talking about now? Final Fantasy what?
Ramu is the lightning dude from Final Fantasy. The lightning
Oh, fuck
summon.
that shit. Good. Jesus Christ. No. Fuck that. No. I'm sorry. I like a nice trim. I prefer. I look. I keep my chin strap nice and trim. Okay. I like it nice and trim and pretty. Okay. I can barely sense you. Discussion. Warning that Bastion is headed to fuck yo shit up. So I don't know about you. I was waiting for Nightcaller to try it. I was really waiting for him to try.
What, teleporting the asteroid somewhere else?
Teleporting his fucking head. No, teleporting his fucking head. Like that one moment where they realize there's nothing they can do. Towards the very end, when he's lifting up the Sentinel, he almost has that look of what the hell are we gonna do? He feels like he has to try one last thing, and just poof, pops his head. That would have been, oh god, so many things that would have just made me yell, go yeah, yeah. And it's like, oh come on, you just disappointed me. Oh, less sad. No. So
Well,
the
he can
cars are
also
always level.
he can also teleport too, because he right whenever. By the way, when Rogue fucked him up.
I did thoroughly enjoy that.
So he teleports like after she gets done fucking him up. He does do a quick little teleport thing. I don't know if he's time traveling or if he's teleporting.
I have a question. Why didn't Rogue take her gloves off?
I don't know.
And at least give it a shot. I'm sitting there watching, going like, take off your gloves. Why aren't you taking off your gloves? Take off your fucking gloves. Oh, look, he's grabbed you by the throat. Take off your fucking gloves. Why haven't you oh, Jesus Christ. But yes, this was genuinely enjoyable. Like
This is a good, and now if you want an example of a good strong woman, this is a good scene for strong women.
Rogue. What's a good strong woman? Rogue, Storm, Jean Grey. Well done. They have to go through struggles in this season. Ooh. Clap. Oh.
She pulled a move from the Hulk.
Works for me. Like just absolute badass.
Fuck this day up.
Let's see. Skip. And of course, this badass motherfucker right here. Like, that's all you got? I was waiting for that. Like, strongest woman equals size. Come on, y'all. We are specific. We're not talking about the comics. We're talking about this season. There's the question. Isn't the tech infected through skin to skin? So if she had touched him, could that? Yeah, but no, because he grabs her by the throat.
Yes.
Huh. I don't know where I was going.
Neither do I. I don't know where the hell you were going.
What did I say? Oh, the whole touching skin to skin world. Why didn't she take the gloves off? Whatever. Okay. Isn't he wearing gloves? Okay. I guess. Fair enough.
His face is exposed.
I did like this fight scene. Very good. Very nice. Good job. And of course, oh my God, what are we going to do? We're going to fuck everything up. We're going to screw up the entire mission and we're going to blow it up and hope everything goes right. What do you think is going to happen? We're all going to die. So fucking retarded.
Oh yeah, the U.S. government. Why do they think launching missiles at the fucking asteroid was going to fix the problem?
Because the episode needed drama. Then
Did it not have enough?
suspense. It needed suspense. It needed that ticking clock. And
You
we're
know,
we're
also,
gonna get
I
there.
know I'm surprised they didn't take Kurt's religion away from him in this episode. They really showed off Kurt's
Oh.
religious side in this.
Now, see,
Like-
look at you. I didn't even think about that. Now I have to give Bo DeMeo props again.
He didn't shy away from Nightcrawler's Christianity, and he let him be his character.
And hold on a second. Oh, let's. Absolutely fantastic. I didn't even. Now I like when we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Getting ahead. But so yeah, more props to him. God damn. And this again, this goes back to me just it's like, sure, dear directors, actors, producers, writers, all you guys, you have the right to say stupid shit. Please stop saying stupid shit. What do we say? Please watch our movie. I hope you like it. Instead of, well, they wanted me to do this because they wanted my history as a gay black man growing up in the streets of the Bronx and blah 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 the fucking blah. Stop saying shit like that. You turn people away.
I mean, Disney probably made them say that. So,
oh God, Disney.
But I'm saying, like, you know, as much as like the left side hates Christianity, like they didn't really shy away from I mean, there really has been there's been, other than like the X-Men politics, there's been no politics in this show. It seemed like they genuinely shied away from the modern day stuff and just kept it to be about the X-Men. And they made the character, besides Morph, they made the characters be themselves.
So I'd like to address this little comment here. Joshua comes in. They disrespect female characters all the same, just as they do the traditionally male-made, traditional man-made stuff from before. So yes, I will agree with you. They take traditionally female, feminine characters, they butch them up. They take male characters, strong male characters, they make them idiots and whatnot. But here's the thing, and this is what I believe needs to be done. We promote the stuff that's good, that does it well, such as X-Men 97, and we shit on and condemn the shows that do it poorly. Everything deserves an equal chance, in my opinion. I do not expect anyone, just because I think it should be done, doesn't mean I think everyone should do it, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It's why I do the things that I do. It's why I have my channel. It's why Hoshi and I talk about this stuff. This is why I'm forcing him against his will to watch The Acolyte. Okay. I was not expecting X-Men 97 to be good at all. I wasn't expecting it to be mid, like not even talking about as good as I believe it is. Okay. But I gave it a chance. I gave it an equal chance, just like every other show that I give. And I will do that to every single. I fucking gave Good Times animated show a chance. I gave Velma a chance. I gave Andor a chance, and I enjoyed Andor. I gave Ahsoka a chance, and that was shit. I gave X-Men 97 a chance, and this is, I'm fucking enjoying it. I'm enjoying talking about it. Okay. I feel like I have to do it, not for y'all. Okay. No disrespect. I hope you understand this. I'm doing this for myself because we want entertainment. We want something good. That's all we want. We want to be entertained. You know, you get it? Okay. We're not even going to talk about The Last of Us 2 yet. So please understand, giving everything an equal opportunity to be good or to be trash.
I really do feel like Bo was not bluffing whenever he said he was a fan of the original X-Men show, or just a fan of the X-Men.
It definitely comes across in his work. So yeah. That's what I'm. Fuck, man.
Like it feels like a genuine fan worked on this.
Yep. I hope I don't have too much shit open on the bottom of the taskbar. So back in Magneto's head, Charles struggling. My family, my parents, he can't remember them because he was a child on the verge of giving up, has no idea who it is. And of course, Bastion keeps upgrading to the next phase over and over again, no matter how many times he gets beat in the face. And of course, the fight continues with each individual X-Man. I'm sorry, X-Woman. And of course, Scott gets pissed. You'll never harm my family. Flips his shit and blasts Bastion to no avail. Of course.
Well, we watched him get fucked up by Rogues. They pre-established that, like, obviously he's going to keep healing, which is what Wolverine also should have done. But I get the feeling they purposely left Wolverine out for something. Like, they didn't, I don't know, they gave him his moment in the last episode, and they didn't want to give him. He got 2 great moments, actually, fucking up Magneto and whatever he was fighting the Sentinels with Nightcrawler. That was a great scene.
Magneto. So, fighty. What happened? Okay, what's going on here? And gets up. Oh, Oh, we can't let that play too much. Slay me with the 4th of July. Oh, haven't heard that one before. And I like the fact that she's rather agile. You know, I did like that. Just whoop off to the side, smash in the face. So I kind of dug that part. I did, not gonna lie. But again, does nothing. They're delaying the inevitable over and over again. Of course, in comes the Sentinel, piloted by Hank McCoy. Of course, good old Hank. But again, it does nothing.
I don't know. They were fucking bashing up in this scene pretty like you.
Yeah,
he looked
but
like he was.
Then why didn't they keep trying? They decided, it's like, well, we're gonna stop fighting.
Well, they're trying to follow Charles' example. That's the whole thing Charles teaches them, is that this is literally what Charles teaches them. You don't have to resolve your issues with violence.
Well, a bit late for that.
Yeah, but Charles is still trying to resolve his, like, even at the point of everyone's going to die, Charles is still trying to resolve this without using violence.
Yeah.
And being that Cyclops is one of Charles's first students, he is trying to do as his teacher taught him. This is literally a scene of him growing up and using the morals he learned from his teacher.
Boom, 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 boom. Myself. So we get a little bit more dialogue here, trying to explain to Bastion what actually happened, that Charles did try to bring him in. He would have been the first X-Man. And then until the inevitable happens, and it's the Magneto protocol or whatever it is, this is what she's protecting me from. I massacre you freaks and you're recruiting me. I mean, it's a little bit, I don't know. All of a sudden you change your mind at the 11th hour. Rogue's not suicide. Rogue's definitely not happy about it. That's for sure. But it is what it is. Could say the same about you. Come on, I don't want to jump too far ahead. Let's see.
This guy reminded me a lot of Terminator in this scene.
Oh, yes, definitely. Because all the bits and pieces and baubles are just falling off on him like that. Don't want to get hit or in trouble. It's a live stream. Let me see. I want to check. Whoop. Let's not do that.
Let me pull up your dashboard for everybody to see.
Oopsie doopsie. I need to remember that I'm sharing the window.
To the wall?
To the sweat. No, I ain't even gonna sing that shit.
Yeah, almost fell for it.
Let's see. There's just one pickle. Missile alert. And of course, the missiles come in. Where are we at? To blow up the whole place. He turns into Mr. Fantastic. It's still
a cameo.
It's still a cameo, but it's still fucking stupid. Morph, that's not how Morph's power works. They try to make their way out, figure out finally a way, or they think they found a way, because what the missiles did
They fucked up the gravity system.
So now the giant asteroid city is falling to Earth, and it's big enough to cause an Olympic level event, which means everybody gonna die. Panic, panic, panic. All this other stuff. Okay, so but we have time to say goodbye. Bastion, what was Bastion? A mutate? More of a mutate. He was born that way.
No, he was a
No.
mutant.
He was a
mutate.
Mutates are after the fact, yeah.
Yeah, mutates have the mutant gene, but they do not exhibit their powers until an external force expresses those powers.
So,
Like
yes,
Hulk,
Bastion
like
is a
Hulk and the
mutant.
gamma radiation.
So all hell is breaking loose. The world's going to come to an end, but we have time for mom and dad to say goodbye.
I mean, you might as well. I mean, if you had a chance to say goodbye to your kids before the end, you would.
Talking about the urgency of the scene. Okay. So all the X-Men, they're going to try to do everything they possibly can to stop this thing from falling. They're going to be unsuccessful. But of course, at the 11th hour, yet again, Magneto remembers who he is. He wakes up. Your name is Professor Charles Xavier. I am Magneto.
Which honestly, if Magneto can lift that asteroid, Jean should have been able to as well. She is an Omega level mutant, just like Eric is.
Magneto. Now, I will say some of the visuals like this, man, they're awesome.
And another good thing, like they didn't punk Magneto out. Like they showed you just how powerful he actually is. Like they didn't depower him to raise a female character up to like be better than him.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to think. I'm actually starting to believe the narrative that Bo DeMeo pissed off somebody at Disney because he wouldn't step and fetch it. I'm actually starting to believe that. This is
he didn't bend the knee.
He didn't bend the knee, so they fired him. I'm actually starting to believe that's possible. Why? Because Disney's that stupid. Yeah, okay. I'm actually starting to believe that. So, but anyway, all this stuff happens, and the very important thing,
cameos. This is Peter Parker's scene, I think. Also, this is where you also skipped the part where Chitaka told everybody.
What did he say?
He was saying his name, like I'm King Chitaka, like showing that it was Chitaka, not
so
Chitaka.
It goes out into space and just fucking disappears. Okay, he's gone.
Through time travel. We find that out later.
I love it. He didn't bend over and say thank you, mommy. I think it was say thank you, Daddy Disney. So they canned him. Yeah, I can't believe I'm starting to believe that. No, I thought about it. It's like, okay, just blink, poof, you're gone. What the hell happened? I don't know. Where'd they go? And 6 months pass. So extremists preaching the second coming of Magneto. Everyone disappears. Bishop shows up because we're doing time travel, ladies and gentlemen. Because of course we are. That's really fucking right. Let's get back that down. All right, well, let's just skip ahead.
It is the X-Men, so time travel is to be expected.
So essentially, the way the season ends is rather interesting. It ends with 2
cliffhangers.
Yes, not well. It ends well. It's a cliffhanger. It's not 2 cliffhangers. It's just a cliffhanger. So next season is going to be a frolicking romp through time to go back and rescue the X-Men from whatever perils that they are encountering, because they must be rescued from the peril. It is much too perilous. They are not allowed to go back and face the peril.
Are you doing a bit?
Anyway, so the first one here we are introduced. I didn't really get it at first. Didn't know who these fuckers are. But let's see. So let's see. This one is way back before time began. Let's see. Where you at? Where did the time? There we go. 3000
BC
in Egypt. So I'm sure people familiar with the X-Men universe knows what's happening here.
Apocalypse.
In Sabanur, has been introduced, ladies and gentlemen. The first one, and of course, way into the distant future, like 3,000 years, 4,000 years into the future. No, 2,000 something, whatever. Way back into the future, where we run into, let's see, too far. Oh dear. Let's see.
Apocalypse, the first mutant,
Here we have
and young Nathan
young little Nathan, a wee
Summers.
little lad. Wee little Nathan Summers got his own little arm, but he's still got his arm right now. A little cute little wee little redhead. Bum, bum, bum. I guess we're not playing. Da, da, da. Da, da, ba, da, ba. Yay. Okay. What's your name? All right. I guess we're not going to play. Come on. Come on.
Why don't you just use the keyboard and go 10 seconds?
I don't want to go 10 seconds. I just want to get to his fucking face when he...
Yeah.
So we're just going to creep along because apparently my RAM is just not catching up with the fucking thing right now. Just take off your goddamn mask, you motherfucker. What is your name? Arthur, King of the Britons. And of course,
Apocalypse. One of my favorite
it
X-Men villains.
took me a second to remember his name, but once I saw the mask, the paint on his face, I went, oh, motherfucker. Fuck it, we'll just leave it right there. So,
Yeah, Apocalypse is one of my
we got Cable in
favorite.
the far, 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 far future, and we have the apocalypse in the distant, 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 distant past. So that's what we get to deal with. Yet again, another episode that just irritates the hell out of me because I want to know what happens next. That's why I have to, thank you. Thank you for giving me something that I thoroughly enjoyed. All right. Oh, now there's a question. Do you think they're going to bring X-Man in?
So there's, I don't know.
Callback cover for that wall behind Forge. So we'll go ahead and remove this. We will still talk about spoilers for a little while.
Oh yeah, they acknowledged Colossus in this episode. Technically, he had a cameo by being on the wall that Forge had.
Oh.
What?
Wait, that was from Days of Future Past, huh?
What?
No. The Uncanny X-Men cover with Wolverine with all the X-Men slain, apprehended, slain. What is that from, Steve? What? Stop screen. Yeah, inspired poster. I just realized. Let me make sure this. Just seeing the shit on my screen. I was just saying, it's like just seeing my dashboard is not going to do anything. Anywho, so I am kind of excited. That's what I wanted to look up earlier. Oh, it's already open. X-Men 97, Season 2.
Oh, when it's coming out? Let me guess. Next year.
Everything we know. Oh, this is from 9 hours ago on Polygon. So let's see. The hit animated series revival will return. In other news, grass is green, water is wet, and Doctor Who is crashing and burning. Jesus Christ. Is it getting a second season? Everybody knows they're getting a second season. Like, how do you make... Oh, God.
They already signed on for 2 seasons, right?
Yes. Anyone paying attention, this is what I get funny. Anyone who's actually watching the show, paying attention to the show, knows there's going to be a second season. They know Bo DeMeo has written 2 seasons
and animated. Didn't they animate 2 seasons already?
That I don't know. I know they're already done. The 2 seasons are done. But unlike blah blah blah, Apocalypse, blah blah. What do we know? Now, who is Mother Ascani? Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I'd be lying to you if I said I knew. I know.
Rebel Fighters.
I don't know everything about
Oh.
Marvel.
So you have Jean and Scott in the Age of Apocalypse.
What? No, they're in the future, dude.
Yes, during the Age of Apocalypse. The far future is Age of Apocalypse. That's what Penny was talking about. I think it was Penny was talking about. I looked.
Okay.
The X-Men. I used to see. Now I wish I would have kept them. I wish I would have kept those comics. X-Men, and yeah, Wolverine. Oh God, it was so okay. Also in the comics, Mother Ascani, who is actually Scott and Jean's grown-up daughter from yet another timeline, but don't worry about it. Used her own mutant gift of time manipulation to pull Cyclops and Jean into the future so that they could actually raise their own son there. Oh my goodness, is that what they're going? Oh, this could be very interesting. When does it come? Work on season 2 finale has already begun as of July 2023. Okay, so that's nice. Development on the 3rd season was soon to begin as of this past March before beginning production on season 3. However, Marvel Animations will be searching for a new showrunner. No, who's ever parted ways. Well, you better unpart your fucking ways, like Bo DeMayo wants to unpart his ass cheeks, and I ain't got no fucking problem with that. And you bring that big flaming hot gay. Wait, that didn't sound right. That big flaming gay black man back as a showrunner. I don't fucking care. You bring that motherfucker back. I don't care.
Oh, maybe
you know what?
Maybe
Honestly,
the fans will unite like they did with James Gunn. Then
he can run his motherfucking mouth all he wants to. You just gave fans something enjoyable,
and then they took it away.
And you just Why is there so much time travel? Have you read any of the X-Men
or anything Marvel?
It's been misused to the point he doesn't seem that flame. You haven't never mind. I was about to say, well, you haven't seen his OnlyFans. Really? You're trying to say something? No.
Have you seen his OnlyFans?
No, I haven't. But apparently he likes to post pictures of himself shirtless on social media. Look, if I'm gonna dig the hole, I'm gonna dig the fucking hole.
Most guys do that a lot, actually. Jeez. There's a lot of guys who post topless pictures on them. Especially most of the time they're holding a fish, but still.
I think more women should post themselves topless holding a fish. Women should be allowed to do that too. I believe in equality. Ladies, get your tit.
You know, there's a state that bans women being topless because they believe it's a distraction for driving.
Do what now?
There's a state or a city that has the reason why it's banned for women to go topless is because they believe it's a driving hazard.
No shit. You think? Oh, this is from May. No, yeah, this is a fucking article from today. Polygon, you're desperate. Everything we know. Yes, everyone knows all this shit. Is it getting a second season? Yes, we knew that at the beginning of the season. Okay, how does In Sabanur become Apocalypse? Anyone that's watching the show already knows how he becomes it.
He's already a mutant. He's the first mutant. I think he can use every power from every mutant, I think. Like, if I'm not mistaken, like he can use any power.
Free the nipple hunting. That was enjoyable. That was I just Excalibur was Age of Apocalypse. Yes, I had both of them. The Excalibur, that was my introduction to Nightcrawler. My main introduction to Nightcrawler, especially with the swords and the sabers. And was it who was Captain Britain, the guy with the Union Jack on his chest? And I think that was the first time I saw. That was my introduction to Mojo.
Apparently, my friend, one of my friends who cosplays Nightcrawler, she said that someone asked her why she was cosplaying Nightcrawler with swords.
Did she
They
tell
look-
them to go away?
She showed them the comic books that instead of insulting them, she just showed them the comic books where he had the swords. Like pulled up the issues that had him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Like, why? Why you have Nightcrawler with swords? Really? Because just
As far as I remember, Nightcrawler's always had swords.
I don't know how always.
I
mean,
said
it's very-
remember. I said as far as I can remember.
We must educate the normies. Let's see. Let's see if I can find.
The only time I haven't seen Nightcrawler with swords was like X-Men Evolution. I think he didn't have any swords for that.
There it is. That's
He-
the cover. This cover right here. Absolutely fucking did it for me. This was my introduction. I just thought this was the fucking greatest thing in the whole wide world, and my mouse wheel is not working. Like, and I believe that's Kitty Pryde. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not sure.
Shadowcat. Okay.
I know who Shadowcat is, but I don't know if that's
Captain Britain, Rachel Summers, which I guess that's Rachel. Right there in the middle.
oh.
Nightcrawler. Oh, Shadowcat is Kitty Pryde. Okay. Okay, Rachel. Now,
I always thought it was
who's
funny that they
who's
made
Megan?
Nightcrawler look. I always thought it was funny they made Nightcrawler look like a demon, but he's like a very devout Christian. Or is he? He's Catholic, right?
I have no idea. But yes, that is the cover that hooked me. That is the cover I used to have. $1.50. Ah. I should go back and like read some of those. Oh, this was the other. Oh, there it is. Let's see. I'm gonna bring up this cover. This was another one. I used to own these. All right, that's shit. Let's see. I
know it's irony, Penny. That's why I think that's why Marvel did it, because it was supposed to be ironic that he's a demon, but he's a devout Catholic.
Mm-hmm. It's called a cruel irony, much like my dependence on you.
All right, Isma.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. There's the other. Oh, whatever the fuck those little creatures were, those were great. And of course, a Nightcrawler. I think it looks like he jacked the swords. These are the swords it looks like he wields. Ah, fantastic. The little creatures. Just so great. Claremont, Davis, Neary, Chris. I believe that's Chris Claremont. Yeah. I gotta imagine. It's like, what would I be doing? It's like, what if I still had all those? But no, I'm a dumbass. Oh, they're not. Ooh, they're not that expensive. $10, like less than $10 each. Maybe. I
mean, you can
God
always
loves
just go on. You can always just go online and read them.
Yes,
I know you want to hold
I
know you want to hold the physical thing in your hand because of
Yeah, I have this-
Stanley's famous quote.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Stanley. Okay. I have never been a fan. I'm not a Stanley fanboy. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Oh, he's this, he's that. It's like, okay, cool.
No,
You like
one of
Stanley?
my
Good.
favorite. One of my favorite quotes from Stan Lee is like, when they asked him if he ever thought comic books would stop selling. He said because of ebooks. He was like, look,
No.
he said, I believe he said, comic books are a lot like boobs. Sure, they're great to look at through a screen, but you always enjoy holding the real things in your hand.
Yes, they do. Yes, they are fantastic. What's up, RC? We are still running our moronic mouths. Yes, of course. Horse of the hearth, of course. And the what? Hold on.
Did you ever get to meet Stan Penny?
Oh my lord.
Don't you mean all your stars and garter?
Oh no. I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it when we're not live. Oh God.
Is it a work thing?
It's work related, yeah.
Is it from what I told you about earlier?
No. Close, but
Did someone hit a paper cable?
I'll tell you after the fucking stream. Okay, a fiber that
All right, good night, everybody.
No, okay, I'll tell you. A fiber that got hit earlier today at 2:00. Apparently, they're still trying to find.
Find at 2:00 today.
That got cut. Apparently they're still out there digging to fix it. It's like, oh my God.
What? Oh, we'll talk about it later. The more details later. Yeah.
God. That's where I get to go first thing in the morning. Anyway, fiber optic, telecommunications, underground infrastructure, ladies and gentlemen. The thing that gets me out there to you. Anyway, I guess this newfound enjoyment of physical media, but I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful because if you haven't noticed, I have a tendency to go overboard a little bit, and I want to avoid that a lot. I really got to avoid that. I have to avoid going overboard. So, what? What the fuck? What do we have next on the agenda? No.
Well, unfortunately, you're asking us to fucking do the.
Am I drunk?
Possibly.
Really? No, RC. I'm not drunk. I'm not high. I'm not rolling. I'm not anything. I am simply myself. Did a cryptid swing? I'm enthused. I'm talking about something I'm enjoying. Going down memory lane. I'm becoming more and more relaxed as my nonsensical demeanor. Demeanor? That's not the right word. It's also getting later and later. Oh my goodness. What else is coming out? So
well, unfortunately, you're making us watch The Acolyte. I really don't want to, but
I don't care.
Demanding that we do.
Yes, but the first 2 episodes do not come out until June 4th. That is 3 weeks. We got 2 episodes to figure out what the fuck is going on, what to talk about. What's going on for the next 3 weeks?
I have no fucking idea.
Me neither. Y'all help. Let's see.
Give us some recommendations in the comments. Comments.
In the comics?
Shush.
I mean, we are talking about comics. Let's see. You could watch Velma.
No.
I don't
know.
No. 3 Body
Planet of the Apes?
Ooh.
Yeah, and my when does that come out?
On the first 3 movies?
Yes, me and my fiance, we binged through all 3.
Y'all did? I gotta do that. And yeah. I'm gonna binge through it and I'll watch the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I've already heard a few things about it. I don't care. I'm gonna watch it anyway. And we can talk about that next week. Yes, it's out. It are out. Oh, so Blade Runner has a cartoon, an animated show called Black Lotus that I want to watch as well. There's a lot of older shit out.
I've actually never seen the Blade Runner movies.
Ooh, If, the comedy Imaginary Friend, unlike the horror movie Imaginary, which was fucking terrifying a little bit. It was pretty good. When the fuck? A second cartoon? I don't know about a second cartoon. This just is Blade Runner Black Lotus. There's one season. Was there another one besides that? Besides Black Lotus?
I assume you're asking Steve or Penny.
I was
'cause I don't
asking
know.
Penny. So as Penny was asking about the Blade Runner cartoon. I don't know. So that's the plan. That's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to I'm going to go and binge through because I don't think I watched the third movie. So
It has Woody Harrelson in it.
what? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna watch that and then go and acquire the means to watch the fourth movie, and we'll go from there. All right. So sounds like a plan. Good. Yay. Great. Awesome. But on that note, Furiosa.
I'm not really a huge
I am.
Mad Max fan.
I will watch it, but it looks like dog shit. And because the amount of practical effects that Fury Road had made the movie just absolutely amazing, fantastic. Belch. What?
I mean, the one with Tom Hardy. Oh yeah, the Joker 2's coming out.
Joker 2's coming out. I need to watch the first one. When does Joker 2 come out?
You're gonna have to be in a good headspace to watch the first one because it's a very depressing.
So I can never watch it. I know what it's about. That's not coming out until October.
Oh, we need things more in the means of next week.
We need things like to talk about for the next 2 weeks. But for now, it will be the Planet of the Apes. We'll sit there and talk about that series of movies for next week, and then next week we'll figure out what's next. What's a bad comedy? Oh, Starscream's Coronation. Okay. November for Arcane Season 2. November for Arcane.
It's gonna be delayed again.
2. I will not kick you from the stream. I will not kick you from the stream. I will not kick you from the stream. I will not kick Hoshi from the stream. Okay? I'm not going to do that.
That's because it's been delayed so many times that you think
what are you talking about? No, it has not been delayed. They didn't announce a release date until this year. No, they announced the release date like late last year. They've only announced one release date, November. They said, hey, it's coming out in November. That's it. Just the one. Oh, Casual Geographic just released a new video today. Y'all go watch it. I will never stop talking good about this. And what his short little mini friend that I've just like, oh, she's so cute. Yes, I'm simping over her. Shut up. What's her name? Valerie?
You simp over everybody.
'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me.
Well, on that note,
but you gotta have friends. Stop singing. Sorry. I'm on the way.
That's no wonder why you don't have any friends.
Today.
Wow. Only a true friend would be that truly honest. Listen, little donkey, look at me. What am I?
Really tall?
Really tall? No, I'm an ogre. You know, grab your torch and pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? Nope.
No.
Really?
Really?
And on that note, good night, everyone.
Everyone, have an oh so wonderful time. I have no idea what the fuck we're going. Where is it? Good night. Wait. See, it's no good. Fuck it. Good night.